Modern society often rewards speed, ambition, and relentless hustle, placing a premium on those who appear to be constantly in motion. However, in 2026, the qualities that define true success are beginning to shift. The individuals who stand out are not necessarily the fastest or the most aggressive, but those who maintain composure amid chaos. In a world filled with rapid change and constant demands, the ability to remain calm and centered is emerging as a powerful asset. Emotional regulation, the skill of managing one's internal state, has become a new form of currency in both personal and professional arenas. As external circumstances grow more unpredictable, those who can control their reactions and maintain clarity are better equipped to make sound decisions and adapt to challenges. This inner stability allows for thoughtful responses rather than impulsive actions, setting the stage for long-term achievement. In an environment where volatility is the norm, peace of mind becomes the ultimate competitive advantage. The capacity to stay grounded while others are swept up in the rush is increasingly recognized as a marker of resilience and leadership. As the world continues to accelerate, composure stands out as a defining trait of those who truly thrive. 1. Why calm is power. Consider a recent setback. A lost business deal, a missed opportunity, or unexpected bad news encountered online. The typical response for many is immediate and emotional. Panic sets in, overthinking takes over, and thoughts begin to spiral. This pattern of instant reaction is common, fueled by a fast-paced world that encourages quick decisions and constant movement. In contrast, those who remain calm in the face of adversity take a different approach. Instead of reacting impulsively, they pause and allow themselves a moment to process the situation. This deliberate pause creates space for evaluation and thoughtful analysis. By resisting the urge to react immediately, calm individuals are able to assess their options, weigh potential outcomes, and make decisions that are more strategic and effective. This quality of composure is valuable across all areas of life. In finance, it leads to better investment choices and risk management. In leadership, it inspires confidence and steadiness among teams. In relationships, it fosters understanding and resilience. Over time, composure acts as a compounding asset, quietly amplifying the benefits of patience and clear thinking. Ultimately, composure serves as a silent separator. While many chase after opportunities in a state of urgency, those who cultivate calmness are often the ones who create opportunities for themselves and others. The ability to remain steady under pressure is a defining trait of those who consistently achieve meaningful and lasting success. 2. Emotional regulation equals financial intelligence. The relationship between money and emotions is deeply intertwined. Financial decisions are rarely made in a vacuum. They are shaped by powerful feelings such as fear and greed. When fear surges, it often prompts individuals to sell investments prematurely, missing out on potential gains. Conversely, when greed dominates, there's a tendency to buy into markets too late, chasing trends that have already peaked. These emotional reactions can undermine even the most carefully crafted financial plans. Emotional regulation, therefore, is not merely a matter of personal well-being. It is a critical financial strategy. The ability to remain calm and composed during periods of market volatility or uncertainty can make a significant difference in long-term outcomes. The investor who maintains composure is more likely to stick to a disciplined approach, avoiding rash decisions that can erode wealth. Similarly, the creator or entrepreneur who exercises patience is better positioned to build lasting value, rather than being swept up by fleeting trends or momentary hype. Over time, the stability of the nervous system becomes a key factor in financial success. Those who can manage their emotional responses are able to navigate challenges with greater clarity and resilience. As a result, net worth often grows in direct proportion to the ability to stay grounded and focused, regardless of external circumstances. In the world of money, emotional mastery is a powerful advantage that separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. 3. The calm advantage in work and business. In the world of business, emotional regulation is a cornerstone of effective leadership and organizational success. Leaders who demonstrate composure are able to communicate with clarity, make thoughtful decisions, and inspire trust within their teams. Calm leadership creates an environment where individuals feel secure and supported, fostering collaboration and resilience even in the face of uncertainty. Teams naturally gravitate toward leaders who remain steady under pressure. The sense of safety provided by a calm presence encourages open dialogue, creative problem-solving, and a willingness to take calculated risks. In contrast, Emotionally reactive leadership can amplify stress, turning everyday challenges into sources of chaos and confusion. When emotions dictate responses, the ability to see situations objectively is diminished, and opportunities for growth may be missed. Grounded leaders approach each challenge as a source of information rather than a crisis. This perspective allows for measured responses, strategic planning, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Calmness is not a sign of passivity. Rather, it is a form of powerful restraint. It involves discerning when to take decisive action, when to exercise patience, and when it is best to step back or walk away. Ultimately, emotional regulation in business is a competitive advantage. It shapes the culture of an organization, influences outcomes, and sets the tone for how challenges are met. The ability to remain calm and grounded is a defining trait of leaders who consistently guide their teams to success. 4. The cost of dysregulation. Emotional dysregulation, marked by persistent anxiety, distraction, and stress, can quietly erode both wealth and productivity. When emotional balance is lost, the ability to make sound decisions is compromised. This often results in burnout, diminished performance, and a pattern of impulsive spending that is frequently rationalized as self-care or treating yourself. Rather than providing genuine relief, these habits can deepen financial strain and perpetuate a cycle of dissatisfaction. Living in a constant state of overstimulation keeps individuals locked in survival mode, where reactions are driven by immediate emotions rather than thoughtful intention. In this state, life becomes a series of responses to external pressures, rather than a process of deliberate design and purposeful action. The capacity to plan for the future, set meaningful goals, and pursue long-term growth is undermined by the relentless demands of the present moment. Every instance of succumbing to stress or distraction can be seen as a withdrawal from a personal account of long-term clarity and well-being. Over time, these withdrawals add up, depleting the reserves needed for sustained focus, creativity, and resilience. The cumulative effect is a diminished ability to build wealth, maintain productivity, and experience genuine satisfaction. Protecting emotional health is essential for achieving lasting success. By cultivating calm and managing stress, it becomes possible to break free from survival mode and create a life that is both prosperous and fulfilling. 5. Calm as a modern status symbol. The traditional image of wealth has long been associated with luxury cars, high-rise apartments, and visible displays of affluence. However, the definition of true wealth is undergoing a profound transformation. In the modern era, the most coveted form of prosperity is not found in material possessions, but in the freedom from constant urgency and pressure. Today, genuine wealth is reflected in the ability to disconnect from the relentless demands of work and technology. It is the privilege to log off, to take time for thoughtful reflection before responding, and to prioritize peace over perpetual hustle. This shift marks a move away from the pursuit of status symbols and toward the cultivation of inner calm and balance. Looking ahead, the wealthiest individuals of the next decade are unlikely to be those who flaunt extravagance. Instead, they will be recognized by the sense of ease and composure they bring to every situation. Calmness becomes a visible marker of control, and control, in turn, communicates a deep sense of confidence. This quiet assurance inspires trust and admiration, setting a new standard for what it means to be truly successful. 6. How to build emotional wealth. Emotional regulation is not an innate trait reserved for a select few. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Much like building a muscle, cultivating composure requires intentional practice, deliberate stillness, and heightened self-awareness. The process involves consistently choosing calm responses, even in the midst of stress or uncertainty. Those who excel in maintaining calmness often follow a set of mindful strategies. They are vigilant about their inputs, carefully selecting what they watch, read, and the environments they immerse themselves in. By curating these influences, they reduce unnecessary stress and negativity, creating a foundation for emotional stability. Additionally, they establish buffers, intentional pauses that allow time to think before reacting. This space between stimulus and response is where thoughtful decisions are made. Energy management is another key principle. Rather than focusing solely on time, successful individuals pay close attention to how their energy is allocated throughout the day. Prioritizing rest, reflection, and activities that replenish mental reserves ensures sustained performance and resilience. Success is measured not just by external achievements, but by the level of peace experienced while pursuing goals. Calmness is not synonymous with inactivity or doing less. Instead, it is about approaching tasks from a centered and grounded place, enabling better outcomes and more meaningful progress. By training emotional regulation, individuals unlock the ability to navigate challenges with clarity, purpose, and a sense of inner tranquility. Emotional wealth serves as the bedrock upon which all other forms of prosperity are built. Without a foundation of inner stability, even the greatest achievements can feel empty, and the sense of freedom that comes with success can seem precarious. True fulfillment is rooted in the ability to maintain balance and resilience, regardless of external circumstances. Emotional wealth enables individuals to navigate challenges with grace, make thoughtful decisions, and foster meaningful relationships. It is the silent force that sustains ambition, creativity, and well-being. As society continues to evolve, the most valuable asset will be the ability to remain centered and composed, no matter what changes arise. In the end, the richest people will be those whose inner peace is steadfast and non-negotiable. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and follow for more on modern freedom, money, and intentional living.